Hi, my name is Maija and I'm a trained opera singer and now also a CVT teacher, an authorized one. That's important. I have for 20 years been singing classical music and worked as a professional opera singer. Classical singers have to train for many years for very many reasons. You have to know languages, you have to know the music history, different music styles covering 400 years of different styles. So there's an advanced education, but it's not very advanced finding the sound in classical music. Somebody trains for a long time, but that's because it's not concrete. So normally I would sing like this. And this is the way I've been trained for many years. And it takes a lot of training to become an opera singer, but anyone can actually learn to make the sound at least. And in 3 steps, I believe so. So we'll check it out. So first you have to find the mode called neutral. And I normally do that through the speaking voice. So if you can try it not on a very high volume, speaking up here like I do now, like you didn't get a brain. Everything, you're like open, the jaw is loose, and it's like, yeah, everything is hollow and nice. And then, if I was not a classical singer, then a trained one, then maybe it would sound like, there's a place for us. I would immediately, as a classical singer, think that you're not trained. I would hear it immediately. Why? Because there's a lot of air, for instance, on your voice. There's a place for us. So I would start with removing the air. We have tools for that. Holding back the air. There's a place for us. Okay, we're getting closer. There's something with the volume here that I also think that, okay, it sounds good, but you don't sound classically trained yet, not well enough. Step 2, add volume by using twang. So I keep the volume, don't push the volume, sing just the way you did, but twang by making your tongue broader, pulling it backwards and a bit upwards, but make sure the whole tongue doesn't pull backwards, so you get unwanted tension in the tongue. So the tip of the tongue should touch the lower front teeth or the flesh underneath, depending on the vowel. But just make sure, don't push it there. It should just gently touch something in front there. And the rest of the tongue pulls back, because the tongue is an advanced muscle, it can do anything, so just do that. There's a place for us. And now where I would think, yeah, maybe you've been singing musicals or something, but you definitely haven't gotten a job in the opera yet. So what is it? It sounds nice, but there's something missing, and that is the dark sound color that we want. Step 3, I will lower my larynx, lift my soft palate. How do you do that? Well, just think that you're yawning, like you're speaking like this. So now we try. Step 1, neutral, quiet. Step 2, add twang. Step 3, add the yawn. And there, you should be able to at least make the sound. So to find a classical sound, we almost always use a lot darker sound color than in most other styles. And it depends from the singer to the singer how high or low you sing, how dark it should be, but definitely to the darker side. So if I add that now, there's a place for us. And I added one thing more, which was the vibrato, which is very important in the classical singing, which is an effect that goes to the advanced level if you don't have it, that you can also learn to have. So these are the sounds you would need to fool any classically trained people to think that you're trained too.